And after Janet, we're going to have Mindy Yeager, everyone. Clap it up for Mindy. But now, everyone, please get your hands together for a very funny person, Helene Witt, everyone.
Well, I'm embarrassed because not only am I a school teacher, but I have the head nun and the assistant principal right in the front row. And you're hearing all these curses and all this dirty language, and she yeshiva. Did I say it was a Catholic school to yeshiva? Yeah. I'm embarrassed. Chana, I don't know about you, but I tried to bring them down the street. They were cursing even worse, so I brought them here. I don't know where I'm going to have to bring them. To St. Rigid's or Our Lady of Lourdes. I don't know which is the worst common. Then I'd go to perform at this Catholic church in Queens, and the priest, I swear he has dirtier jokes than any of you. Father Long. Anyway, I had some comments to say about some of the things you mentioned, but first, I know I don't know all of you, so those of you in the back, you're probably wondering, is that the love child of Barry Manilow and Barbara Streisand? I went to SeaWorld myself, the one in San Antonio, and my sister-in-law, like, she starts to breathe. That's what you do when you're walking down SeaWorld. And she says, I think we're near Shamu's dressing room. I had a few things to come on. And this fella, remember you were making a joke, this guy has Social Security? When you're my age, that's not what you say to yourself when you see a fella like that in the club. You say, wow, there's a guy I can talk to. And it's not about the Social Security because I got my own. Which reminds me, when you get to be my age, you start to look in the mirror and you have to have a positive attitude like you were talking about. So I say, laugh lines, they're not that funny. And there are two other names for laugh lines, which you're going to learn when you get older. Michelle, right?
Yeah.
So like one of the names is parentheses. I got a run-on sentence. And the other is marionettes. Just what you want on your face, a puppet show, right? So you look in the mirror, starting to think about muffin tops. I got a baker's dozen. And then you'd say, you heard of that hourglass figure? I got about a day and a half. So you just have to, when you're done getting dressed, you have to leave on a positive note before you leave the house. So just say, well, I got some varicose veins, but I'm going to rename them Roadmap to Adventure. Thank you. And I think they're taking me to the Sterling Forest. You get it? Sterling? It's like grayish. So I'm thinking, my friend Mindy's here, Chana. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I used to go to a Orthodox or a conservative synagogue. Ian was talking about being Jewish and everything. And then I started going to a Reform temple. And if you're not Jewish, they're so much like a church that they play music. And on Yom Kippur, they break for lunch. And that's a joke because you're not supposed to eat on... I should have said that part of the joke first. A lot of us went to comedy school together, and I know what the teacher would have said. Say that part of the joke first. That cost $399 with a $50 coupon. In fact, a lot of these people know my punchlines because they heard them before I paid the $300 and the teacher fixed them up. I want to tell you about this crazy street that we hang out on a lot, called 33rd and 8th. And there's this guy there, his name is Bob. It's not his real name, but I named him. It kills me to see Bob because he's like sleeps and lives on the street and it's pretty chilly out. And even if it's hot out, he's laying in the sun. Someone once left him a milkshake and a cigar. And what kills me is he knows the meaning of life. Because I take 6 medications, I take 6 other vitamins, I go to 14 doctors if you count the vet. And I'm not allowed to eat any animal that's bigger than me, so I can't eat like pork or chicken. And no, chicken I can eat. I can't. You get the idea. I can't eat. You know what I mean? Everything about me is like. You get the point. Bob can eat anything. In fact, he goes to Penn Station. He just rummages through the garbage. Then he's so healthy that he could lay on the street. He has no stress like we do. And he has public speaking skills, which we paid hundreds of dollars for. He goes in the subway and he says, if you have a dime, a quarter, a nickel, you get it? Okay, well, thank you very much.
Elaine Witt, everyone. Clap it up.